Hello, how's everybody doing? This is an art talk, and we're going to be taking down the Animar. I think it's Animar 86 Love. First of all, I made it love, and then I had to put parentheses and I had to put looking because of our conversation that we had the last time. I mean, I did it because it was so big and it was something that I really didn't, some things that I really didn't understand. So I kind of put like looking because it was more abstract and it was more like the feeling that I wanted. Just looking, like love, looking for love. I guess that's what I came up with because we know we can't. I mean, it can't be specific when it comes to love. For me, I mean, it was just a real, um, not even abstract. It was just so big when I was thinking about it. So I just ended up doing it about, looking for love or whatever. It was kind of, but I like doing the music because it was very like, it had a lot of emotion, a lot of inside emotion. And now I'm going to talk about the next one, but we're going to take this one down, okay? And it was an interesting one. So how am I going to take these? Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the other one. I want to get something to put this in while I'm talking, but anyway, we're doing the thing and I'm not getting off screen and I'm not moving this thing around. So anyway, we're going to talk about, and I got to make sure that you hear me. Um, I'm going to keep these, of course, the cards. And the next one is going to be on the mind, okay? That's what I decided, which is going to be very difficult, but not difficult for me. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Out of all of it, the mind, like you inside your mind, is going to be the next one. And I think it's going to be interesting. How I want to do it is this time, because I see so many things so many things that happen in your mind that I think I'm going to probably use magic marker and a blank paper and a blank poster board or something like that. I mean, I could do it that way. That's the way I see it. So that's what I think I'm going to do as far as that's concerned. Okay. I don't see any. I mean, at first, look at these things fell, but I can't worry about them because I'm on this because we're talking about it. So I mean, I see as far as the mind is concerned, I see a lot of like like things like this and this, and I see like kind of like circles or whatever. Movement. So I'm gonna have something from movement as far as the art is concerned. So should I have move? I'm gonna have movement in it. I'm going to have things like pockets. Like when you're thinking about something and you cut everything else off. So I'll do something like that. I want to. I may do. I may use paper, but I really don't think so. This one is really going to be like magic marker. And the colors I'm going to use would probably be black, of course. I want to use like yellow, bright, kind of like bright yellow, gray. That sounds good. So those are the markers I'm going to use. But if I could get away with doing something, I think the back, if I can get like a board with just black. No, it can't be black because then I can't write on it. So what I would have to be is, I think I want a color like, I either want maybe like a pink or a light pink or a or gray. So those are the colors I think I'm going to use. And that's about it. I mean, can I think of anything else? I mean, this is going to be short. How long is it already? So that's going to be the next one that I'm going to do on the mind. So it's going to be a mind. And like I said, I think it's going to be just paper and I'm going to use marker. Okay. I was going to use paper, but I don't think I'm going to use paper. I think it's just going to be marker. It's going to be really interesting. And that's about it. So anyway, I'm taking this down. I don't think you want to stay while I take it down. It wasn't like love. Love was kind of complicated. Like it really is. Okay. And that's about it. So that's it for the art talk. Can I talk about anything else? I'm getting ready to do two songs. And I don't know. I guess I'm going to post this. I mean, it's all important. I mean, I hope that you gain something from it. But at least you got one thing. You know it's going to be on the mind if you do the art talks. So I can't think of anything else. Like I said, I'm going to use like slashes. Actually, this helps me because I pretty much follow what I'm doing on these. So let's make it this way. If I do it on the if I do it on YouTube and I say it, I have to stick to it. So it has to be paper, like I said, and it's going to be gray. I either want a gray or a yellow or a pink. I kind of think gray, yellow, or pink. The mind seems, I don't know why, it seems boring. The mind seems boring, although it's not boring. I mean, how can the mind be boring? But it seems boring. So whatever I say on the YouTubes, I'm going to make it a rule. I'm going to have to stick by it. Because I can't have a YouTube and then it doesn't mean anything. Because I know this video is important. You know what I mean? Like when I do an art talk, it's very important. So now I just have to pick between pink or gray. Why would I say pink? Why would I say pink? Well, I know I don't want it to be white. The reason why I don't want the mind to be white, because that's more like light. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is like what we see with our eyes. But the mind works more than just with the eyes. It works with everything. I can't use black. I don't know why. I mean, I could use black. Let me see. No, not black. So I would think either pink, and it's going to have to be if I say it. Either pink. Why do I say pink? The reason why I say pink is because it's not white. It's something... Pink is kind of abstract. That's why I want to say pink. But if I use pink, can I use other colors? So pink, I have a choice between pink, gray, or... Okay, first of all, it has to be what I can get. Because you can have anything in your mind. So I want to make it... okay, so pink, gray, or yellow. Okay, so the specifics on the backboard is going to be pink, gray, or yellow. Okay, so that's a point. I don't think yellow. Okay, but I think pink or gray. The reason why I wouldn't say gray, because gray would be kind of boring. And you think that the mind is boring, but it's not boring. Okay, and pink is more like an explosive color. I mean, people think of pink as, you know, feminine, or... I don't think of it as that. I think of it as something exciting. So I think if I can get pink, that's going to be the first thing. And it's different. Then the colors, I'm going to use... of course I have to use black. Okay, how about if I abstain and not do black? Because everything, you know, of course, is going to be black. Okay, I'm going to use the pink, and then I'm going to use the gray. So I got gray. Yes. gray. And another thing too with pink, can yellow be exposed in pink? So hopefully yellow can be exposed in pink, maybe to change a different color. But so that's pink is definite. I'm almost sure it's pink. If I can't get pink, I'll do gray. But the colors I want to use is, I don't want to use like normal, I don't want to use like primary colors. I won't use primary colors. I'll use brown. I love pink and brown. That goes together very well. Yellow. Okay, yellow. Green. I will use green. What's another color? Orange. Maybe not orange. So anyway, so what we have now is I have a pink on the back if I can get pink. And then I'm just going to pick 3 colors. I'll say brown, green, brown, green. Should I say orange? Brown, green, and orange. So anyway, it's going to have, these are the colors that it's going to have. It's going to have brown. It's going to have pink and blue. It has to be, okay, all the colors I'm going to use, like I said, is going to be, it's not going to be primary, okay? So if it is, because white, okay, I've learned, I'm almost sure it's a tint. Pink is more like a tint because it's red and you tint it with white, okay? So maybe I should just use tints. So I can use different colors just as long as they're not like, unless they are tinted. And then there's one tinted, I'm almost sure tint has black in it. And then there's another one which has white, you know. So I have to figure that out. So like I'm saying, there's a color. White, I don't think pink is a tint, but I mean, this is what I'm going by in school. You can mix a primary color with white, and you can mix a primary color with black. Black is a tint, and I forgot what the other one is. So that's how it's going to be, okay? So I was thinking adding whatever the name is. I won't use, so let's say I won't use tints. Let's say I'll use the opposite of tints, because pink, you can make it with red, but you have to keep putting white. So I'm going to use a primary color, which means it could be, you know what's a good idea? So it might not, I could use pastel, because it dries very quick. So I might use pastel. Wow. That would be something else. So let's say, okay, so I'm going to use pink. And it's going to be a big one. So this is the mind. So I have pink. Okay. And then of the primary colors, I'll add white. I forgot what the name of it is. I know that if you add black, it's tint. It's, you know, you keep tinting. I have to figure out what the name of it is. Anyway, so anyway, that's going to be the rules. So am I going to make it pastel? Yes. So I'm going to make it pastel. I'm making it pink. The back, pink. I don't know how in the world I'm going to do it, but it's definitely going to be pink. And then I'm going to use, like I said, I guess primary colors. Whatever colors I use is going to be diluted in white, okay? I don't want to use tint. So this is what it's going to be as far as, and when I got to make it, if I say it on YouTube, if I say it on the YouTube, I have to do it. So that's like a rule. So that helps me, that kind of guides me. Because, you know, like when you can do anything that you want and you don't make any rules or anything, you don't really, I mean, we're making the rules, and that's part of the fun. I'm going to make it as part of the fun. So thank you all for joining me. So you know the next one is going to be on the mind. and it gives you insight. I'm almost sure there's some people who are artists also, and I hope I help them out a little bit. So anyway, so next time when we have an art talk, and I'm working on the mind, I don't know why I would say pink. Why would I say pink? The only reason why I'm saying pink is because I know it has to be a color, a light color, for the backing. And I don't want it to be, well, it can't be black and it can't be white. White, like I said, is for light. And that's what it is. So it's going to be in pastel. I don't know how, but it's going to be in pastel. And I have to get some pink. And then I guess what I'll do is I'll do the backing. And then I'll show you as I do the backing. I really want to do this because I used to do art. I mean, I have a lot of paintings that I did. So this will help me get back into the painting. The only thing is, it's a pastel, it doesn't stink. So, I mean, it doesn't have that. I know oil painting has to dry because I did a lot of oil paintings. I didn't work that much with pastels. But pastels dry very quickly. And so it seems like it's going to be a painting. Okay? Painting, which means I have to keep it. You know what I mean? And I want it to look very, very good. Okay? So anyway, thanks a lot for helping me. I usually take the whole thing off. So since you're here, I'm going to take the whole thing off. So we can have a painting, or actually it could be paper. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can keep it. I mean, I have so many things that I'm going to keep. Or maybe I'll auction it. That would be funny. Now I got all these things all over the floor. Before I do my next video, I'll have to do that. So that's going to be interesting. So, it's just going to be interesting. So thank you for helping me out. I'm going to finish this up, and then I have two videos to do. So thank you. Now I know that it's going to be on the mind. I know it has to be in pink. It has to be in pastel because but we could also do watercolor. That would be really strange. So this is another one. I mean, am I going to do pink watercolor? No, watercolor can be kind of dangerous. So I think pastel will be best. So I'm just going to do the pastels. Then I don't know how big it's going to be. But anyway, on my next art talk, I'll show you. It might be more than one art talk because I'll do the pink backing and then we'll work it from there. I don't know. Maybe it'll turn into something else. But because I'm almost sure it would be hard to find the pink that I'm looking for. So I guess, the next time I see you, I'm going to do the pink back. I mean, I'm just going to do I'm going to get either board paper, I don't know, maybe paper or maybe canvas. No, I don't think I'm going to get the canvas. It's going to be some kind of board that will accept paper, that will accept acrylic. Acrylic? I guess that would be acrylic. Okay. So anyway, so the next thing that I do is going to be the backing for the mind. So this is going to take a while. It's going to be beautiful though. I don't know how big it's going to be, but I have to go to the art store. And maybe, I have to do it soon. So maybe tomorrow I'll show you the pastel and what we're going to do. I like to make this really, so I've made this YouTube and I made it into something important. At first I didn't think it was, I thought it was just going to brush it by, but I don't brush by YouTubes. All the YouTubes are very important to me. And thanks a lot for helping me. So tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everybody together again for our talk. And I think I'm going to do the pink for the mind. And it's just going to be the backing. So thanks a lot. for stopping by. And I'm almost sure it should be tomorrow or Friday, but it has to be, I mean, I have to do it. I mean, that's my job. Thank you very much. See you next time on the Art Talk. Bye-bye.